Hi, what we're going to work on here is cat and cow pose. And this would be for someone who's in a wheelchair. Once again, we have side rail armrest right here. We have imaginary wheels. And what we're doing is we're doing a cat and cow for somebody who is restricted in movement. Now Marie, what she did was she scooted forward, and I would say she's more than say her sacrum is about 4 inches away from the backrest. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, and we're going to discuss this one. The first one we're going to do could be either a back bend or what we call a tilt. And a tilt would be a little different. And I'm going to discuss each one. And that is, a tilt would be for somebody who has something like osteoporosis or osteoarthritis. What you would do is you keep your spine in one straight line and tilt, and then what you would do is bring your shoulders against the backrest. The back bend would be for somebody who has a healthy spine and has no problems. So we're going to do the back bend variation. And so what she's doing is something similar to a camel. Okay? And so this would be your inhale, and this would be cow. Okay. And then she's going to exhale, and she's going to do similar to cat. Okay? And right here, she's exhaling completely and relax. Okay. So when you're doing this posture, whether you are doing the tilt or the back bend, either one is fine. It just depends on the condition of your spine. As far as making it possible for someone to do cat and cow in a wheelchair, it's totally possible. I've had people who are teachers who said they couldn't imagine how they would make it work. And my point is to ask you to think outside the box. So what am I talking about? I'm saying forget about the mat completely. Okay, you're not expected to take a student who's in a wheelchair out of their wheelchair to do a posture. I mean, it would be nice. Sometimes I've had some students who were capable of getting out of the wheelchair. We used a walker, and so they transitioned from the chair to the walker and then finally to the mat. That's a whole different situation. We're talking here about somebody who's completely wheelchair bound. With all that in mind, I'd like to wish you farewell.